guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we got a very, very easy one done right here. This is Kamehameha Super Battle Road no item. A lot of the normal Super Battle Road stages that they have released actually have really been quite easy. Only, you know, a couple of tries on some of them here and there. This one is a little bit different. I was wondering if they would just step up the difficulty big time for the Kamehameha stage here because of the units that are on this, but they did not. You certainly can take extreme damage from enemies super attacking in here on the wrong character, like, you know, any difficult content. But for the most part, I feel like this is going to be free. Any, like, no item runs, even just winning this run, anything with this is just actually very, very simple. I just went max big balls setup. The 7th anniversary LRs are just so dominant in nearly every single situation that running them, of course, are a no-brainer. The thing about the LR Super Saiyan 4s and the LR Gods is they are sort of weak, not at the start of events, not at the long part of events, right, at the end of events, but sometimes in the middle, right? But like you know, these units can struggle potentially like turn 3 and 4-ish. Like, that's where, you know, maybe they're not the greatest. Although by turn 4, you could transform with them. But their opening turn, like, them having the ability in Super Battle Road to guard turn 1, well, the LR Super Saiyan 4s and the LR Gods, it just makes it to where, like, you're probably good. Now, we got, like, really terrible opening rotations right here, which hurt us. A lot of it, I don't necessarily mean characters who, like, the characters for sure didn't help. Like, getting the Gods and Super Saiyan 4s, and then just Super Saiyan 3 Goku here wasn't the greatest, but key orbs also were an issue. I've talked about this a couple of times, but I have noticed that Super Battle Road tends to have worse key orbs than the other events, right? Like, whatever algorithm or whatever it uses, a lot of times I feel like the key orbs do end up being quite troublesome. In Super Battle Road stages, right? Now, you know, basically the way a lot of these are going to run, a lot of these runs are going to happen, is something like this, right? Where we have the LR Super Saiyan 4s or the LR Gods turn 1. You get enough ki for them, and then they'll nearly wipe out the entire field, right? Like like when they get going, and then there's a triple super attack from them, like everything is dead, right? Like there's not really anything that could be done to them, and they're guarding turn 1. Right, so it's like 160k damage is something we easily can deal with, you know, in terms of this no item run right here. If we get any same type orbs for these characters, we're going to be getting significant amount of healing as well, right? With, you know, again, any of them, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the LR Gods, anything like that. I mentioned him. I did bring LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Remember that against multiple enemies, we potentially could take advantage of him with the, you know, attack break ability, right? Like, against multiple enemies. I'm probably going to do... I need to do an extreme Super Battle Road video on the Super Saiyan 4s, right? Taking them into various different, like, stages. Like, Pure Saiyan Extreme Super Battle Road, the show. But, again, with multiple enemies and them hitting 24 ki, you'll be able to nullify, you know, the enemy's next action. Now, on turn 1, on, like, a Pure Saiyan team, there's not really, like a scouter character to take advantage of, right? Like, in Pure Saiyan Extreme Super Battle Road, right, STR Vegito and Tech Gogeta potentially could have scouters, but not until deep into the fight, right? You know, there's a number of characters that have scouters throughout the game, but not, like, always, like, right away. And then that's where, like, the attack break action really comes in handy, is if you can pair it with a scouter, and then you can just get rid of the action where the enemy is going to be super attacking. I think that is the best way to go about it, right? That's why, like, potentially using the attack break action to, like, you know, finish off, like, you know, Broly in the red zone is probably the best way to go about it, right? Like, sort of like canceling him from even being able to AoE. That's, again, I think the smartest way to handle that. Now, this second fight is probably the toughest of the 3, just because you have to deal with so many enemies. But, I mean, we got our attack in first, so it's like, you know, the Super Saiyan 4s, they're probably going to triple super and just disintegrate. Oh, no, or we're just going to get one super attack in. Okay. We were just shy of the key we needed to be able to get that double super. But from this point on, I believe we pretty much just coast the rest of the way through the event. I did bring LR Physical Gogeta, even though we're definitely not going to even approach turn 6. The units still can be good. You know, the LR Physical Gogeta unit, they're going to be able to put up very high attack stats. I mean, 4 million in this situation with barely any ki, I feel like is pretty good. They do have chances to dodge as well. They do struggle with ki. My main issue with the 3rd year anniversary LRs is that they are going to continue to struggle with ki. Their EZAs gave them nothing in the way of giving them additional, like, ways to get ki, right? Whereas, like, the LR Super Saiyan 4s did. All the other type orbs for the LR Super Saiyan 4s now give them additional ki, whereas, unfortunately, the 3rd year anniversary LRs, they don't get any additional ki, right? The 3rd year LRs are, for sure, units designed specifically around the Ultimate Red Zone. Taking advantage of that turn 6 fusion and heal is what you're obviously intended to do with those units, right? I did bring Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta along. Just the way things went, like, he wasn't really able to do much in this run. I could have brought, I mean, I guess because he just has, like, no impact, like, he never gets hit, he never attacks, I could have just brought, like, a support type unit, and that would have helped out a lot more, right? Like, if I brought, like, maybe, like, the LR Tech Gogeta might have been a better idea for the chance to get the Rainbow Orb changing and stuff like that, right? Now, a lot of the units we're bringing here are very obvious, right? The Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku, the LR Super Saiyan 4s, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But keep in mind, the beauty of this stage in particular and this category team is there are infinite possibilities for the team you can bring in here, right? Again, there's 2 major Kamehameha leaders. The Physical Trunks and Goten, as well as AGL LR Gohan. You don't have to just run them as your lead. You can run, you know, Beyond Super Saiyan, which is basically the team we're running. You know, you could do movie heroes. You could do, you know, I don't know, Goku family, right? I don't know, try like a fusion team, right? You could run, you know, probably God Key, Realm of Gods. Like, there's actually just so many different ways you can go about building a team. I just don't really see this being a struggle, either just beating this stage or even just doing it normally. Like, most people, you know, I feel like if you pull the 7th anniversary LRs, this is a stage you should be able to beat fairly easily, right? I don't really think there's really too much into it. Then on this stage right here, as long as we don't end up like eating a type disadvantage super attack with LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we're good. Now, I thought about potentially giving those tech orbs right there to the LR Tech Gods, but I wanted to prioritize. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is one of the most damage dealing, like, his damage turn 1, he's one of the highest in the game, for sure. Right? Now, you know, you get 24 ki on the Super Saiyan 4s or Gods, they're going crazy. But Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he just comes out and he's just dropping like 10 million attack stats if he's paired up with the LR Super Saiyan 4s. So I really wanted to ensure, yeah, see, like right there, I really wanted to ensure that we were getting maximum ki with him and really could let him just dominate, which he does right there. Breaks that Gohan's action right there. For all we know, that was a super attack right there. Maybe I only got this no item run done because LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku canceled his action. I mean, we'll never know, right? So there you go. There is the Kamehameha stage, no items, effortlessly. I mean, everyone is able to do this and going to be able to get this done very fast and, again, very effortlessly. So let me know what you guys think of the Kamehameha stage. And then I, of course, at the end of these, I do show my builds, you know, link levels, equips, and stuff like that for these characters. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.